Good morning, students. Today we will discuss export potential of floriculture. Introduction. Floriculture is an important and upcoming trade with potential both in domestic as well as export market. Government of India has identified floriculture as sunrise industry owing to increasing demand of floriculture has become one of the important commercial trade in agriculture. Hence, commercial floriculture has emerged as high-tech activity taking place under controlled climatic conditions inside greenhouse. Floriculture in India is being viewed as high-growth industry. Commercial floriculture is becoming important from the export angle. The liberalization of industrial and trade policies paved the way for development of export-oriented production of cut flowers. The new seed policy had already made it feasible to import planting material of international varieties. It has been found that commercial floriculture has high potential per unit area than most of the field crops. Indian floriculture industry has been shifting from traditional to cut flower for export purposes. The Agriculture and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority is responsible for export promotion and development of floriculture in India. Next is varieties. Floriculture product mainly consists of cut flowers, pot plants, cut foliage, seed, bulb, tuber, cutting, dried flower or leaves. The important floriculture crops in the international cut flower trades are rose, carnation, chrysanthemum, zerbera, gladiolus, orchid, anthurium, tulip and lilies. Floriculture crops like gerbera, carnation are grown in greenhouse. The open field crops are chrysanthemum, rose, gilardia, lily, marigold, aster, tuberose, etc. Next is area of cultivation. Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Haryana, Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan, and West Bengal have emerged as major floriculture centers. Next is India fact and figures. About 249,000 hectare area was under cultivation in floriculture. Production of flower are estimated to be 1,659,000 tons of loose flower and 484,000 tons of cut flowers. Export. The country has exported 16,949.37 metric ton of floriculture products to the world for the worth of rupees 541.6 crores. Major export destinations. US, Netherlands, Germany, UK were major importing countries of Indian floriculture during the period of 2019 and 20. The floriculture export from India. Floriculture is very broad grouping consisting wide range of products such as flower, cup flower, flowering, ornamental plants, bulb, tuber, corms, rhizome, mosses, etc. It is seen that cut flowers in the largest grouping sharing nearly about 72% of value floriculture exports. This is followed by a group of foliage, branches, mosses, plant parts, slips, mushroom spawn, bulbs, tubers, rhizome, etc. Thus, the cut flower, fresh, dry, dominant floriculture export rate of India. Next is global floriculture industry. The biggest international flower market is in Netherlands. 191 countries involved in the floriculture trade. Next is maximum area under flowers. So China have maximum area under the flower cultivation, and next is India. The leading flower products importing countries are number 1 is Germany, 2 is USA, number 3 is Netherlands. Next is countries with the highest per capita consumption of cut flower in 2009. Number one is Switzerland, two is Norway, three is Netherlands, and third one is UK, and last one is Denmark. Next is top 10 cut flowers in 2017. Number one is rose, second is chrysanthemum spray, third tulip, lilium, zerbera, chrysanthemum, freesia, ostomia, hydrangea. Next is top 10 indoor plants in 2017. So anthurium, rose, chrysanthemum, hyacinth, ficus, dracenia. These are top 10 indoor plants in 2017. Next is top 10 outdoor plants in 2017. Hydrangea was first, second was common box, pansy was third, geranium, lavender, Cape daisy, petunia rose was the top 10 plants in 2017. Next is newly merging cut flower crops in the world. Ostomia, Helicoma, Protea, Trenchia. These are newly merging cut flower in the world. Next is Indian floriculture industry. So national flower is lotus, contributing in global flower trade is 0.36%. And the area is about 2.32 lakh hectare. Alone in Delhi, over the rupees 10,000 million business is done annually. Next is important traditional loose flower crops. Number one is marigold, second is jasmine, third is chrysanthemum, rose, tuberose, China aster. These are important traditional loose flower crops. So total area under greenhouse in India. In India, total area under modern floriculture is about 700 hectare, 70% of which is in the greenhouse and 90% of this is under rose only. This is very important point. Next is cut flower production center in India. So main centers are in Bangalore, Pune, Nasik, Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi, and Gurgaon. Thank you. With this, we have completed this topic.